Morning, you guys. I wanted to do my first check-in because it is Sunday, the 1st of December. It is Vlogmas, and I'm going to be doing weekly vlogs. I mean, in general, I always try to do a weekly vlog, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm doing better about checking in and updating and talking to you guys every single day before I do stuff and update you on my reading. So by the time you see this, I will have already done my TBR. So you know I am focusing, since it is almost Christmas, on all happy, loving, holiday-esque type books for this month. So I have some errands to run, and I'm going to be starting with David Baldacci, The Christmas Train. I've never seen the movie. I know it was a really, really popular like Hallmark movie, I think, and it's not a super long book, like under 300 pages, but I'm going to probably start by listening to it on this little device here, so I can listen to it while I'm driving and running errands, and then I might pull out the physical book and kind of bounce between the two. And so I'm hoping that by the end of this vlog I will have already finished this one, because I haven't started it yet. I'm going to start it like right now. So I am going to go run some errands, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit and let you know how far I got.
He wasn't exactly fulfilled. It was nearing Christmas, and Tom's most pressing dilemma was getting from the East Coast to Los Angeles for the holidays. He had an age-old motivation for the journey. In LA was his girlfriend, Lelia Gibson. She'd started out as a movie actress, but after years of appearing in third-rate horror films, she'd begun doing voiceover work. Now, instead of being
Good morning. Okay, so it is now Tuesday morning. It's about, I think it's like about 8:30ish. God, my days are just so stinking busy that I keep telling myself I'm going to be better about checking in. I tried yesterday like 3 or 4 different times to check in, but I just was too busy doing work, or then I'm on break and then I've got to rush home. It was just, work days are just hard for me to check in, which is why I should stop trying to do weekly vlogs and maybe just focus on weekend vlogs. But like, my weekends are always so busy. Like, I think we're just gonna start calling these like weekly morning vlogs, maybe, because I really can only vlog in the morning. So I am still going through The Christmas Train. I'm listening to this on audio, but I like having the physical copy so I can see kind of where I am. I think I'm in chapter 21 right now. I'm somewhere between, yeah, I just read this part, 187. So I'm about to start chapter 22, or I just started chapter 22, so I'm on like page 189. So I am working my way through this book. It's okay. It's not a bad book. I don't quite get the hype that this got. I'm expecting maybe the movie was better. It's a cute story. So far, not a whole lot has happened, and I'm 189 pages in. So basically, dude's on the train. When he gets on the train, he ends up finding, and weird coincidence, the woman that he was in love with, that he was with for years, is on the same train. So she was like the one that got away, but they do not get along right now. There is some really cute characters, and I like that, but so far I'm not feeling super Christmassy, and I don't really like the main character that much. Like, there's nothing really wrong with him. He's not a bad character or anything. He's just kind of boring, and I'm just not really interested in his story that much. His lost love is a little bit more interesting, and some of the characters are really funny. But one thing I don't understand is the Christmas Train, like, they start in Washington, D.C., and they're going across the country, but everybody has, almost every character, except for, like, the main character, has a southern accent, which is fine. I just don't really like the way that the narrator does a southern accent. So, I don't know. I'm not hating it. There's a couple passages that I really liked. It's just not, it's not giving me the warm, cozy Christmas feelings that I was really wanting. So anyway, so I am going to finish it. It says I have about 2.5 hours left, but as you know, I do 2 times speed, so I will definitely, I'm pretty sure I will definitely finish this today or tomorrow, because I do have a lot to do with the kids today. But I don't know. I will let you know when I am done. I'm gonna go get ready right now and listen a little bit more, and then I will check in with you. Hopefully, I'm gonna stop saying I will check in with you later. Hopefully you will see me today. And my hair is all stringy. I just washed my hair, and I need a new conditioner because that doesn't really make my hair feel that soft. So I'm going to put some stuff and try to make my hair less annoying, and I will hopefully check in with you. Okay guys, so if I've said it once, I've said it twice. I am the worst vlogger on YouTube because I never check in with you guys. So it's now the next day, which I think would be Wednesday. Yeah. So last I checked in with you guys yesterday morning, I was hoping to do some more reading. That didn't happen. I'm running a little behind today. I still haven't even done today's video, but hopefully I'll be able to do that tonight and upload it before I go to sleep. So I didn't read anything yesterday because I was just busy with the kids and they were just crazy. Like, I don't know, for anybody that has kids, you may understand. I think my kids are very good and they're mostly well behaved, but then you just have those random days where you don't know what the hell is going on, but they are just in a mood. They did not want to listen. They were being crazy and it was just a very taxing day. And then at like 8 o'clock, I was going to kind of get them settled in for them to go to sleep. And I just kind of laid down on their floor and one of my sons goes, "Mommy, snuggle." And so he laid down with me just to snuggle for a couple of minutes before I put him into bed. And then went downstairs and cleaned the house and read a little bit. The next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Both my children are snuggled up with me and there's a FedEx truck. Yeah, so then I wake up, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and then dude, like, both my kids are snuggled up with me on the floor, and we were completely passed out. So, yeah, I got up, put them where they belonged, and then I went and passed out. I woke up again then this morning with a killer headache, like, probably one of the worst migraines I have ever had, at least in a long time. So I'm not really feeling all that great, but it is my last day before I go back to work for another 3 days, and I have a lot to do because I didn't really do much yesterday. So reading wise, because that's what we really care about here, right? I am still working my way through the audio of The Christmas Train, which this here says that I have, if I can not drop this. So it says I have about an hour and 20 minutes left. Of course, I do 2 times speed, so I should be able to finish that. Honestly, before I even get home from running my errands, I might have even finished that. So, because it's probably going to take me at least an hour to run some errands right now. So I might even finish this and then start something else before I start my cleaning. Now, the other thing that I noticed, or last night, kind of before I went back to sleep, I was up. Because you know how it is, you take a nap, then you're awake and it's the middle of the night. And I watched, oh my god, I can't remember whose video it was right now. I'll have to look up whose video it was and put it in the description below. But I watched this video and it was for the Tistheseasonathon, I think is the name of it. Read-a-thon that's going on right now. I've never even heard of this before. So it started on the 2nd and runs through the 8th. And I realized that I literally have almost all the prompts. Like, there's only one prompt that I don't really know what to read, so I might need to add something to my TBR. I know you have to read like a Christmassy book, one that has snow on the cover, read while eating your favorite snack, which I can easily do. And then there was another one about, I think it was like musical, like find a book based on a holiday song or a song or something. That's the only one I don't know how to make fit on what's already on my kind of TBR. But yeah, so almost all of them already fit, and so I decided very like last minute in the middle of the read-a-thon that is what I'm going to do. This video may even be titled Tis the Season-a-thon, because I think I'm just gonna make this fit. Sorry, my fingers are all over the place and I'm rocking because I don't have a thing. But so like right now, I don't know if I want to find a different book to read that has snow on the cover or if I just want to count this one, because The Christmas Train here on Audible has snow on the cover and it takes place during Christmas. So that would fit both prompts, but my physical copy does not have snow on the cover. So I might do like the Alaskan holiday one while I'm cleaning or something, because I think that one will only take me a couple of hours to read anyways, and that also has snow on the cover. We'll see. We'll see when I finish this one. But anyways, I'm gonna go run some errands and then read some of this audiobook. Okay, so I did finally want to do one final check-in today and let you know I did finish reading The Christmas Train when I was out running all my errands. I don't know what I'm going to rate it. I've got to sit and think about it a little bit because I have realized I think I'm a little bit too generous with my ratings. I didn't hate the book, but I didn't love it. So I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. It did get a little bit exciting. I think the last time I did like a true check-in about how I was feeling about the book, I was saying that it just, nothing super exciting had really happened. It did have some exciting moments, and then it got a little ridiculous towards the end, and then the final part just, to me, made no sense. Like the very last part of the book just made no sense and was a little, I think that it would have been better if it wasn't in there. I might do like a longer review and put it on my website, or like in my wrap up, or a review on the book. I'm not really sure because I don't want to give anything away, but I do want to share my thoughts on the ending because I thought it was just kind of out of place. Anyways, so I finished that one, and then I did decide after that to start the Alaskan holiday. What is that book even called? I can't even remember what I'm reading right now. I'm so tired. It's like midnight where I am. I'm actually gonna pull it up on my script because now all of a sudden I'm like thinking that I forgot the name of the book. But I started the one that takes place in Alaska. I really like this one so far. It's a very short book. I'm about halfway done with it already, so I will definitely finish that tomorrow. So I think I'm in chapter 8 or 9 out of 18 chapters. I really like this one. So I like when they vary. It's in first person, but it does vary from the guy's point of view and then her point of view, and it goes back and forth, kind of explaining this situation. So basically they already had this summer together in Alaska where they fell in love, and now she has to go back to Seattle and he wants her to stay, and then she somehow misses the last like flight out, and she's supposed to be stuck there for the season, and she has to go back to like her life. It's kind of a cute story. I will say, because it's so short, I feel like there could be a little bit more that I would like to see happen, but it's cute so far, and it's interesting. I don't know if I've read a love story or a romance that deals with like an established relationship before, so I do like that. And then I have my computer here because I wanted to tell you I was really excited because I didn't realize when I made my TBR that I was fitting almost all the prompts for the Tistheseasonathon, which is going on right now, and I have them all now. So the one that I was a little bit unsure of was reading a book with the title related to music or something. I couldn't find anything that was on my TBR, and I didn't want to add anything to it. So I watched the video of, gosh darn it, now I'm forgetting her name. I'm going to link down below who created the read-a-thon, but basically when I watched her video where she explains like kind of what the prompts mean and how you can make your books fit, she said really be very loose with it. So there was actually 2 prompts that I didn't think fit. One of them was to read a book that was gifted to you. And again, none of these books were gifted to me. I can't really think of, I have books on here that were given to me, but none of them are ones I want to read right now because I want to do all holiday themes. She said basically you can borrow it from the library, that can count, or you know, getting an audiobook can count. And so I decided that my Alaskan holiday will count for one with snow on the cover, and also as like a gifted book essentially, because I'm getting it on Scribd. Is it Scribd or Scribed? I don't know. But my membership to Scribd was somewhat gifted to me because I get these points at work where you can redeem them for stuff from a catalog, and I always collect enough points and then I get a 6-month subscription to Scribd, and I just, like last week, my membership expired and I had enough points to just renew it for another 6 months. So I did not purchase my membership. I got it because I kind of won it from work. So I'm going to count anything that I read on Scribd as counting for that. And then this book here, A Holiday of Love, this one has a bunch of short stories in them. I couldn't find any titles. I mean, you could say like holiday could count, or love. I mean, there's a gazillion stories that have holiday and love in them, but I decided instead to flip through the actual titles of these short stories. And the reason I even have this book to begin with is because I love Judith McNaught, and I got this book for her short story Miracles. And there are, if you type Miracles into YouTube Music and you go by songs, there are a million. There's let's see, Jefferson Starship. There's Insane Clown Posse has one. There's the Jackson Sisters, Coldplay. This is a good one. There's Coldplay, and then the one that really got me excited was Stone Sour, because I love Stone Sour and I love the song Miracles. So I'm going to read the story Miracles. Once I finish Alaskan Holiday, I'm going to read Miracles, and that will complete like the reading portion of the challenges. Then I just have to like eat something, like my favorite holiday treat while reading. So I'll probably eat, maybe I might bake a pumpkin pie or some cookies or something and eat that while reading Miracles. So that is what I'm going to do tomorrow, because it is very late. It is after midnight. I'm going to go spend some more time with my husband. We're going to eat some food and watch 30 Rock on Hulu, and then go to sleep because I have to work in the morning. So I should already be in bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I realized as I was editing that I completely did not finish updating you guys the rest of the read-a-thon or have an outro clip or anything. So I'm at work right now just waiting for my coffee. So I thought I would quickly say goodbye and kind of recap the read-a-thon. The impromptu read-a-thon. It was pretty good. I read one book I was kind of meh about, one book I really liked, and I hit all the prompts except for one. So I never got a chance to read the Miracles story yet, so I didn't get the one that I was so excited about, realizing that I found a way of hitting the book related to music or song title, whatever. That clip we just watched. I didn't get that one. I didn't get to film me like having my favorite treat while reading, but I'm always drinking coffee. Coffee is always going to be my favorite treat, and this whole like Christmas time I've been drinking these really yummy, like at work I make these peppermint mochas, and when I'm at home I've been drinking these like gingerbread lattes from 7-Eleven and mixing that with like coffee. I've been drinking wintry treats the whole time while listening to my audiobooks, so I can check that one off. You just don't get to see it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I know this one was a little scattered, and go write some words and read a book, and I'll see you. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to try this video again. I've already filmed almost the entire thing, but I was inside the break room, hiding in a corner, whispering, and then somebody walked in and I got really embarrassed, so I just cut it off. So I'm going to try again. Now this is a super